All right, we're going to be taking a look at JC Penney Incorporated, currently trading at $7.85. Just going through them all over today, all over. We literally go from big boards down to smaller stocks to penny stocks to NASDAQ to New York Stock Exchange, all over, and that's always good because then you're going to get a wide range. So what we've seen over here is something that stuck out at me right away. All right, so you see this big heavy volume coming in right before, it looks like right before earnings, and it just took off, right? That was going to be on November 9th, and you're seeing the same exact candle setup right now. Same, almost identical to what right now. So you get a fall off going outside that lower Bollinger Band, pulls back, go right up to, looks like the 30-day. Then the next day you drop down below it, but then you skyrocket right past, and it keeps on going. So it looks like right here, it went down, it tapped that, looks like the lower Bollinger Band, it rejected it, and started to make its way up. So JC Penney, $7.85. If you're interested in big boards, make sure you head over to Investors Hangout and take a look at the live stream, investorshangout.com/live. And hey, join us in looking for these stocks. So JC Penney, I think that has a lot of potential right now, winding up. Joe, was there earnings out yet for the holiday season, or?
Well, they did it's actually today. JCPenney reports holiday sales update. So JCPenney Company announced today that its comparable store sales for the combined 9-week November and December period resulted in a 0.8% decline over the same period last year, which equates to a 3.1% positive 2-year stack of comparable store sales for the same time period. The company also reaffirmed its full year target of $1 billion for fiscal 2016. So then they're Marvin R. Ellison, the chairman and executive officer of JCPenney, stated the first 3 weeks of November proved to be challenging in stores, consistent with the trends in the broader retail industry. However, the business improved and overall comp sales for the 6-week period from Thanksgiving week through the end of December were positive. During the holiday season, we saw strength in appliances, outerwear, boots, toys, Sephora, and fine jewelries. However, weakness in women's apparel continued to impact our performance. We are also encouraged by a very strong performance in our e-commerce business, evidenced by double-digit growth.
Wow.
That's always a good thing right there. This validates the strength of our omni-channel strategy as efforts to improve site functionality, expand fulfillment capabilities, offer flexible shipping options, and introduce a broad assortment of new product categories were instrumental to this digital sales growth. So that's what he stated. I mean, the other thing that to look at too is, I mean, when you got Sears closing 250 stores. I just remember like growing up, you'd always have like, it was at one time, obviously there's way more stores now, but it was always like JCPenney and Sears, they were always kind of like head to head. And then I remember when JCPenney had some issues, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago? And obviously they're coming back from that.
Oh yeah.
Where they restructured and as a company, and they were down. If you go back on that chart, go back like what, 3 or 4 years? I forget how low it got. I remember it was basically.
It looks like the lowest would have been right around here, Joe. Not too far off of it.
Yeah.
$4.95, low 4.90, right around that range. It just basically went sideways since, which is good, right? I mean, it could have kept dropping, but
Yeah.
I'm taking a look here at the short term. I mean, for like what I'm seeing right here, I would definitely keep an eye on this one.
See, I don't necessarily go shopping too often. I'm not really big on going clothes shopping, or that's my wife does all that. But I mean, I do. Like last time I was in JCPenney, I was kind of impressed with their incentives. You know what I'm saying? Like if you buy this right here and this and that, you know what I mean? They give you certain discounts and everything else, and I like that. Just like how with Kohl's. Kohl's, I'll go there. You give me a 30% off, but at the same time, I don't like to go shopping too much.
Right. Okay. Well, hey, like I said, JCP, if you have anything to add on this one, head over to investorshangout.com/live. Completely free. Join thousands of other stock traders.